say the spaghetti? It's beginning to look like Christmas. So today is not a vlogging day. I don't even think we're going to vlog New Year's. I'm sick. We're not doing anything. But I did want to hop on here and give an update and continue to give an update just in this subject matter. The dog that we rescued from the breeder, I don't think she wanted to get rid of her because she was a barker. I think she was sick and she knew it. She had diarrhea, and I thought Mabel's already go to sleep, and I thought she just had nervous belly because she's never been had attention, and she had to drive an hour to get home, and she had never been in a car, and that made her nervous as well. Anyways, it got worse, and then it got better, and then it got worse, and then it got better with advice from our friend in Colorado who is a vet. And so anyways, last night she started vomiting white foam and becoming lethargic. So I rushed her to the vet today, and we have been there all day long. I thought I was gonna lose her. I thought I was gonna lose her. And I'm hoping that they can make her better still. There is a diagnosis of pancreatitis, and she has a gastrointestinal disease. They quoted us $1,500, and in order to keep her there until Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how well she does, we had to pay half of that today. We don't have half of that today, but I couldn't just let her die. Mabel fell asleep. I couldn't just let her die, and so I did something that I don't like to do. But I asked all of my friends on Facebook to help, because this baby, I don't want her to die. And I can't even tell you how many people and how much money people have chipped in so far. So, and I'm so sick. I'm so sick. And I've been crying this whole time that we've been in there from 4 hours, I think. Oh, we didn't have to wait because it was an emergency visit. Anyway, we got to leave because of people's help. We got to be able to pay half and be able to leave her there. She's already responding to the heat and the fluids. They couldn't even take her body temperature because it wasn't even reading on the on the thermometer. She was so cold. She was dead. She was dying. Anyways, it looks like it may be a good outcome. So I'm just hoping for the best. We're heading home. I'm gonna eat a very late lunch / dinner, basically. I'm an emotional wreck. Anyway, I'll hop back on here if we hear anything. But she's gonna stay there overnight and they're gonna watch her. They're only gonna call us if there is bad news, so we're gonna hope that they do not call us. And then we'll be able to pick her up Wednesday if she's already good, or Thursday if she needs a little bit more time. We'll be able to go visit her, not tomorrow because it's a holiday and they're closed, but staff are there to check on the animals that need to be checked on. And then we'll be able to come back and visit her. I'll post a picture right here of what she looks like right now. I know I've only known this dog for a week, but she is just, I mean, the love that I have for animals is huge. But this little girl has just touched our family's hearts, and she's just so sweet, and she doesn't deserve this. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here, and I'll pick the vlog up again if I feel like there's an update or something. Right? Send us your love. I'm crying so hard that I put these on to kind of help the puffiness and like just the pain. Thank you, Brandy, for these. She got these for Carrie for Christmas. Anyway, so this is what my New Year's looks like. Jammies already, and a whole table full of tissue and Halls and nose spray and wine, and that's it. Anyways, I just wanted to come back up here and really just update, not on Plum, but me, I guess, and us. Those two are doing okay, but I mean, we all have gotten like really attached to the dog, but emotionally, I'm like so attached because pugs are like my emotional, stable, and anxiety helping dogs, and she's just my baby, and I am just so sad that I don't have her and that she's all alone. And I know that dogs, like when you leave them, they think that you're leaving them forever, and it's just, oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. It's making me so sad to not have her on my lap, a little sugar bear. Anyways, also I was thinking about, and I don't even know if I said this in the last clip, also I was just thinking, and I don't know if I said it in the last clip, I don't think I did. In the last vlog, we had talked about how her name was Ember Jingle Bells. Well, our friend Lacey came over and we told her the name, and she about flipped out because her ex name is Amber, and she thought we named our dog Amber. And ever since then, I couldn't take the fact that it sounded like Amber. I like Amber as a human name, but not as a dog's name. And I didn't like that it sounded like something that it wasn't. Anyways, so we had read a book. Mabel, go get the Sugar Plum book. Go get the Sugar Plum book. Aunt Brandy gave Mabel a Sugar Plum fairy, how Plum got her wings or something like that. Here we go. And I read it, and it's a story. No, I can't read it to them. I'll read it to you. My throat's so sore though. Maybe Mama can read it. This book here is a book that Sean Hayes And Scott, I don't know how to say the last name, wrote, and it's about a fairy, how she got her wings, and she has no family. She is in a orphanage, and I don't want to ruin the book. Anyway, she gets a family, and she's sweet and little, just like our pug. And I told Carrie a couple days before we changed her name that I want to change her name to something that's something different. And anyways, this is why her name is Plum. Her full name, we'll be calling her Plum, but her full name is Sugar Plum Jingle Bells Ivy.
Jingle Bells Ivy.
Yep.
Mommy, please read it to me.
She loves it, and it's a very good book. If you don't, if your kids don't have it, you need to get it for them, because this book is fantastic. And it's a Christmas book, but Christmas or not, it's a fantastic book. I bawled. Anyways, that's update. We may step outside for a little bit and see if we can see any fireworks. We may put on the parade. But really, emotionally, I'm just and sick. I'm just like here. You know what I mean? Look at my eyes are so swollen.
No.
Oh. Poor baby. I can't imagine how she's feeling. So it's in the afternoon now, and I have been delaying this update all day because I have been an emotional, depressed wreck with a huge hole in my heart. I was awoken by the vet this morning at about 6 o'clock, 6 a.m., telling us that Plum did not make it through the night. They think she died in her sleep and her body just wasn't strong enough to make it. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry about that. All I keep thinking, I mean, we only had her for a week, and the amount of memories that I have of that sweet baby, she filled a hole in my heart. I don't know if you guys remember when we lost Jewel, and when we had to give Lucy away, I've had a huge hole in my heart, and I know I shouldn't because I have a sweet, sweet Mabel baby cakes and Bubba. But I've had a huge hole in my heart because my 2 other babies are gone. And automatically Plum just filled that hole. Oh my goodness, she filled that hole perfectly, and she was just so sweet. I keep thinking of her face when I'm holding her and kissing her and snuggling her, and I keep thinking of how she was so excited to get attention from us and would just go back and forth and person to person and person and get attention. And I keep thinking of that and how happy she was. And then how sad she was and how sick she was and how weak she was. And then I keep thinking of her on that table. Even though they told us she had about 80%, they couldn't say for sure, but the way that she was reacting to the fluids, that they really do think that she has about 80% chance to live. And I just kept on looking at her, and I had all the hope in the world. All the hope in the world. But she didn't make it. Anyways, so I may pick the vlog up again after a couple days. I don't know how I'm going to be able to edit all of the footage from Christmas and of picking her up. I don't know how I'm going to do that, and I wish I had it. I wish I didn't have the footage. I wish we didn't block it. I wish I didn't have to edit it. And let me tell you, I'm thinking real hard about not doing it. But I want to be able to share the emotions that we've gone through on driving to Houston to getting a pug and getting screwed. And then this. So then maybe when we do, hopefully we can get another pug. Then you'll understand what it feels like when we do get another pug, and how emotional and how great it'll be. I don't know. Sorry, I'm sick and I'm crying. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit here and not do anything like I've done all day. I've stayed in my pajamas. I may switch clothes just because I feel gross. Mabel was crying so hard when she found out. Broke my heart. It broke my heart. I get swangry, sent a text message to that lady, and I was just like, how could you? What kind of person are you? You are one horrible person to sell a sick dog to someone, let alone someone with a little child, a little girl. How could you do that? She goes, she was healthy, she had shiny hair and plump. I'm like, no, her bones were sticking out. Anyways, she claims she didn't know. And that she's sorry. But sorry just doesn't cut it.